This picture was taken when I was 7 in Bhutan, and I had a dream to be a doctor in future. It was good. We have our own home, a land where my parents used to work and do whatever they like, and we were happy there.
Bhutanese about 5 or 6 generations ago were Nepalis, and what they did is they went into Bhutan to do the farming. So they stayed there for some generations, and then Bhutan actually became a democracy, and they decided to ethnically cleanse Bhutan.
But the Nepalis at that time also recognized them as Bhutanese. So they said, you're not Nepali. You can't come in here and be Nepali citizens. And so they were left in limbo. Many of them spent 15 to 20 years in refugee camps.
I was nervous, and my parents felt very terrible. They lose their property, their home, their country, everything. And they were not sure what to do the next. We have no freedom, no sufficient food to eat. We were living under the plastics, and we have to stay outside on the ground and get the education. And there were no enough materials, no any computers. What I thought was, if we get out of here, we would have better chance to get good education, sufficient food to eat, and all other things.
They have a good attitude towards wanting to be successful here, and they know that the first generation comes so that it enables their children to have the best opportunity, and that's really why most of the people come. Once they're here, they realize how fast life is. Because when you think, if you sat in a refugee camp for 20 years and you had no purpose, and then all of a sudden to be responsible for everything. You had no gas bill, you had no electric bill, you didn't have to go to work. All you would do is get up and socialize, and then all of a sudden you're thrown in where you're responsible for everything. It can be pretty traumatic for many of our clients.
The first difficulty that we face is getting along with the people, language, employment.
One of the biggest challenges that our elders face is, in their previous cultures, they're held on a pedestal. There is a respect factor that they really are the head of the family. And when they come here, they now rely on their children for everything. They don't speak the language. And so here they end up staying at home unless they have someone to go with them. So there really is no freedom for them. The reason that we started this elder program was to be able to give them a place where they gained encouragement. They had a place to learn so that they could start to feel more self-sufficient and gain that confidence in their new community. We have a wide range of classes offered at MCRC. We have an education department. They teach English skills. We also have RSS classes that work towards employment, how to write a resume, how to interview, and then life skills as well. How do you send a letter? How to look at addresses? How do you cope in our society? The transformation for each client that comes in is a little bit different, but overall, it's definitely profound. They come in, they're not sure what those services are. They say, no English, no understand. And as they slowly start to get used to it, they come to class every day. They work on letters. Their peers encourage them and say, come on, you can do this. You start to see that confidence build. You hear a lot less of, I can't, and a lot more of, I'll try, let me know. They do it because they want to do it.
My name is Chimigi Singh. I have been in US 2 years. I have 5 family. I want to work. I have no English, not work.
My favorite class is ESL and life skill class. My teacher help different kinds of English and to talk each other, different kinds of culture and different kinds of religion.
One day I met with Paul Jericho. He asked what I want to do here, and he gave me the different ideas how I can do better, or what is my next step. From that point, I felt that I have somebody here, like my family member, or it is like my home, and that is my turning point of my life here in US. Now at present, I am a full-time employment counselor at MCRC.
One of my best moments here happened last week. 2 of our students came in with their citizenship certificates and held it up and said, "This is because of you, teacher. Thank you so much." And being able to give them a place to belong and to know that they're citizens here, that's definitely rewarding.
A kid came here, he was like 20 years old, and no high school would accept him, so I went and fought for him, and tonight I'm going to his graduation, and he's, he only had 4 tickets, but he came in and said, "Here, I want you to go," because it was important. So there's lots of things where you see people just overcome some major challenges and be successful.
I do this because when I wake up in the morning, I know that there's someone out there that needs help, and it becomes bigger than me. It's not, I'm going to go and do this today. It's, they need me to do this. How can I put aside everything that's in my life that's filling up my head, and how can I go in and focus on them? What do they need? Sometimes it's just a smile. Sometimes it's encouragement. Sometimes it's, "Come on, you can do this." But it's really because of them. I started here as a part-time teacher because they needed another teacher, and I was finishing my master's in education with plans to go and figure out something once I finished, and I couldn't leave.
I think it's the personal effort by the staff and the effort. I do think we do a very good job at personalizing it and in caring. I think caring is the most important thing.
I would like to express my gratefulness to MCRC for whatever things they have helped me and done for me. And I would wish they would keep up their good work in helping and caring people so that they can make their lives better.